So today I wanted to kind of show you guys how I contour and highlight my face and how I am doing my full face for summer, because summer is coming around and it's going to be a little bit hotter outside. So I want to just show you a simple contour highlight. Some people it might seem not so simple, but if you look at other videos it's a little bit simpler than those ones. So I'm just gonna do this real fast. I don't do this every day. I do it on like work days, days that I go out. I don't wear makeup every day, so I mean whenever I do, I don't wear this much, but certain occasions I will wear this. And it actually gives me a really good flawless finish. Okay, so first what you want to do is make sure your face is washed and clean. Same with your hands. You want to make sure everything's clean before you start touching your face, because I'm going to start with the Professional primer from Benefit. And today I'm not using foundation. I don't wear foundation in the summertime. A lot of people wear BB creams and stuff like that. I don't. I just conceal all the places that I feel like need concealing. So we're kind of starting from scratch, no makeup on right now. So I'm going to be taking the Professional and putting it on the problematic areas that I will be concealing. So I'm just going to take a little dab and kind of just fill in all the areas that I feel like need attention and that kind of thing. I'm going to do under my eyes. There's going to be concealing right there. Okay. Alright, and then once you're done with the primer, you are going to conceal. And actually this primer, it has like a... It has no silicone in it, but it feels like it has like a silicone-y kind of feel to it, but it doesn't, and it actually makes it a lot easier to glide on your concealer. And today I'm going to use the Sonia Kashuk's Hidden Agenda Concealer. I think you can only get it at Target, but I use the darkest one. And you just conceal all your areas. And I am applying a little bit more than the average just because I'm not putting a foundation on. And so I feel like foundations are also really harsh on my skin and they make me break out a little bit more if you wear them every day. If you wear them on occasions, like it's really not that bad for your skin, but if you wear them every day like I used to, then it'd be pretty bad. Okay. And then once you're done with concealing, you're going to conceal some more. And so this is just, I call it concealing, but it's really highlighting. And we're going to use MAC's Prep and Prime in Light Boost. It looks like this. I got mine from Nordstrom. They have MAC stores in Nordstrom, so that's where I got mine. And I'm going to, this is a good tip, is to draw a slanted triangle right under your eye. So you're going to draw it from your inner corner of your eye down and up, like that. And then you fill it in. Okay, and then you do the same with the other side. Sorry, I have a mirror right here, so if you guys can't really see what I'm doing. Okay, and And then once you're left with this, a lot of people like to use like beauty blenders and brushes to fill it out and blend it in, which I don't. I like to blend it in with my finger. I feel like it gives it a better finish than it would with any other brush. So I just start dabbing, and you don't want to pull on your eyes because it could cause wrinkles. But you want to be really light around your under eyes always. So I'm going to do a dab pull motion. I'm still going really light. Alright, and if it takes a while, that's perfectly fine. Alright, we're getting there. Okay. And then after that, I want to highlight right here. So I'm just going to drag a line right here. This, it might seem weird to highlight this area right here, but it's going to bring out your cheekbones a lot, trust me. Okay, and then you want to go down the bridge of your nose, like that. Okay, just like that, and you want to flare it out up here. Okay, you might feel like you look like a ghost right now, but don't worry, you won't in a minute. And then you want to highlight your chin. I just put a couple stripes right there. Okay, and then you want to blend all that out with your finger, and you are done with highlighting once that's all blended out. Alrighty, ta-da! And then I'm going to be taking LA Colors in Nude. This is like $1 at, I got mine at Dollar General. This is kind of like Wet n Wild, like just stuff like that. And I'm going to kind of set all the places that I highlighted. You might feel ghostly. I know I do. But it'll come out better. Okay. Once you've highlighted, now it's time to contour and darken up the face. So I'm going to be taking the Fit Me Shine Free Foundation Stick, and mine is in the color Coconut. This is the darkest color they have. I've been tanning a lot, so I just decided to get the darkest one because I'm getting really dark. So now you want to highlight your cheekbones, and what I'm gonna do is just glide the stick right where the hollows on my cheek meet. And then you're going to do the sides of your forehead. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You want to do the sides of your nose. Be really light. I have a really dark foundation stick, so I want to be really light-handed around the nose. Right under your lip. And then, oh, sorry, moving everything. My bad. Ah, I forgot to get my brushes. I'm sorry, guys. I'm knocking you everywhere. Okay, last one, I promise. Okay, so we're taking this foundation brush, and I got this, this is Boston World. I got this online, I think on Amazon or eBay, I'm not sure. But what we're going to do is blend out our contour with this. So we're going to take it and just kind of buff it out. Buff it out and bring it to the center. As you can see, I'm kind of chiseling and then sweeping. It'll kind of bring it out to where it makes the hollows of your cheeks bigger, but also it thins out your face and it makes it look really high fashion. And then once you're done with that, and don't be scared of this big line, okay? It'll go away in a second, trust me. Okay. Okay, and then just kind of buffing that out. This is actually, the nose thing is a trick that Marilyn Monroe made to thin out her nose. She went from the top to the bottom and chiseled out right here. So if you didn't see me whenever I was putting it on, I put it right where my eyebrow ends, and then right around and down my nose. Every time I do it, I think of Marilyn. Okay, and then down here, you're just gonna go side to side until it's all the way blended out. Again, I don't do this all the time, but whenever I do, I like to go all out. Once you look like this, we are going to move on to bronzer, and I'm just going to bronze my whole face because it's looking a little off. So bronzing it will just kind of blend all the color together and it'll make it look pretty. Okay, I'm just taking this fluffy brush and Sephora's Los Cabos. And then after that, I'm going to take this angled brush and use the same bronzer and go over my contour areas. This will help blend it out. And then right under your chin too. You want to make sure your neck always matches your face. So go ahead and bring it down your neck as well. Contour that out. It might look a little crazy on camera, but that's because I have all these crazy lights on me. Okay, and now to add a little color, I'm going to be taking, actually filling in my brows. Sorry, I'm trying to find my brushes again. Should have been prepared, you guys. I'm sorry. Here it is. Okay. So, how I fill in my brows, and a lot of people actually don't know that I do this. I'll get some people to ask, and some people just don't even recognize it. So I hide it pretty well, you guys. So I like to take a deep brown, and this is Chocolate Bliss Matte from Estee Lauder. That one right there. The one that hit pan. And then I like to take just a matte black, and this is just from the Smoked palette. I like to take that one too. So I take more of the brown because my hair is more on the brown side, but I've dyed it black so many times. But I dip it into the brown, and then I dip it into the black, and then I just go over the shape of my brow. Just to kind of intensify it, because I did put all those powders on, so I'm just kind of going over it so it doesn't look like it's washed out. Going over those. I don't do much to them, I just fill them in with some powder. And then I take my two ring fingers and I kind of just blend them in. So they don't have a harsh line right here that shows that I do it. It looks a little bit more natural. And then after that, I'm going to be taking Max Margin. I'll open it so you guys can see. Max Margin. This is my favorite blush of all time. Love this. And then I'm just going to take a blush brush from Eco Tools, and I'm going to add some color to my cheekbones. And I'm just focusing on putting it to the back. Pushing it to the back. Okay. And I actually did put a lot on so it would show up on camera, because I know a lot of the times whenever I do it a little bit more natural, then you guys can't really see it. So that's why I did it a little bit more. Anyways, I'm going to highlight my face, and I'm going to take this big fan brush and Max Soft and Gentle. Looks like this. I'm going to take my fan brush and fan it over like this, and then take it on my cheekbones and flare it out like that. And then down the bridge of my nose on my Cupid's bow. And then your face is done and you can move on to your eyes. This is more of like a date night or special event kind of thing. If you want to add foundation, do it before you contour and highlight. So you do it right after you put your primer on, foundation, and then the rest. I don't do foundation just because it does tend to break me out, especially if I wear makeup all the time. It's a necessity for where I work. If you don't wear makeup, then they kind of get onto you. So this is what I do on special occasions, and I hope you guys enjoy, and I hope you guys learned something You can get a lot of this at drugstore. Just kind of look for different things. Like instead of using MAC's, the highlighter, I sometimes use CoverGirl Fresh Complexion in the lightest shade. You can get brushes at Walmart, like my Eco Tools ones. These are like the best brushes that I've used, and I get them from Walmart. And like a lot of the stuff that you can just get at Walmart, I mean, it's pretty simple and explanatory. I use a lot of stuff from the drugstore that I like better than high-end. So this was my tutorial for contour, highlighting, and face routine. I hope you guys enjoy, learn something. Ask me for more videos. I will definitely try and get those up for you as soon as I can. So you guys have a great day.